Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our last race for this season.
Yes,
So,
yes.
Hello, everyone.
yeah, we're at the Tall Pines Grand Prix at Racers Island. And as you can see, with us we have the always pretty Noel, we have the
Hey.
awesome Hales,
Hi.
and we have Mr. Angelos here. He's our new commentator and host here. And I think Hales should totally introduce him.
Okay, sure. I would like to introduce to you a man who could probably introduce himself better than anyone else, as he can talk that much. A man who has a strong entrepreneurial background in many areas, and we are lucky to have him commentating with us today, as he comes from a background in a sports commentary, boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you my good friend, Mr. Angelus Amante.
And he got stage fright.
Yeah, he
Nah,
got
not
stage
me,
fright.
not
There
me,
he
not me,
is.
not me. Hello, everybody. I want to say thank you for the wonderful, if not shade tree inducing introduction, Hales. I mean, you make it seem like I just sit down and watch people beat the snot out of each other. I actually, I'm a championship drag racer. Come on here. I built these cars too. Come Now, I don't know a thing about a car, but if you got a fist, I know how to run into it. No, everybody, how you doing out there? Once again, as they say, I am Angela Samante, and it's just wonderful to be here.
All right. Great energy. So today is the final race of the season. How are we all feeling?
Yes.
I'm
Mm,
excited,
hello.
really excited.
Well, let me put it this way. This might be the final race of the season, but it being my first race, I can't believe that I actually have a chance to sit down and have my very first race commentary right here at Tall Pines. Throughout the week, I've had a chance to sit down and walk through the pits. I've had a chance to talk to some of the teams, and frankly, I've had a chance to watch some practicing. It's been interesting.
Oh, you're in
Nice.
for a treat, all right.
Heck yeah.
All right. So, with this being the last race, the preparations for next season are running. We are accepting sponsors, of course. So, if you're watching and you have something you want to sell or advertise, or just think we're that awesome to want to sponsor us, let Noel know.
Yes, let me know. Let me know. I am here for you.
Yes. She's awesome like that.
I know. I try to be. I try to be. So we have some news, right, about some of the racers today who's racing today. So let me pull up our teams. How about that? Not to be making
Sounds good.
sticking with catch me outside. How about that?
Hash me outside. Oh my gosh. It's not the internet until you say two things: cast me outside and Nazis. And well, now both have been said, so there we
There
go.
you go.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
let's get up on there. Bam! Here we go. Can you see him?
Oh, that's
Okay,
Hale's expertise here.
so we have Luke Carmona Racing with the team manager Luke Carmona. We have racers Emmy Blueberry, who is number 28, and Little Bear, who is number 42. We have Hiss with team manager Millie D. Imp, racer Callie Kiori, number 101, and racer Callie Tomorrow, number 404.
Yeah, chopping off their heads. Off with their heads.
We have Team Spirit Racing with team manager Becky Aker, driver Becky Aker, number 10, and Taylor Arello, number 18. We have Team Ing with driver Jack Taylor, who is number 27, and driver Moncho Bullet, who is number 60.
Now,
Oh,
that's not a motley crew.
who? This is lovely. We have Rock Rose Racing Team with team manager Yves Wells, racer Kira Restrepo, and racer Yves Wells. Next up we have Sauber Racing, team manager Noel Sauber, driver Achilles Sauber, number 20, and Adieu Velder, number 51. We have Tweedledee's Farm with driver Pablo Bakeley, number 88, and Andreas Toro, number 77. Next up is Longfall Racing with team manager Billa Longfall, driver number 4 Morticia Valotta, and driver number 4 as well, Eli Bennett. It's okay. I think we have Lucky Last, I'm not too sure. Next up we have Extreme Sports Racing with the team manager Brandon Ixito, and we have driver Fabian Litton, number 13, and Julian Delaparra, number 78. Those are our teams, guys. Looking good, looking ready.
Thank you very much for that, Hales.
That's okay.
So that were our teams. One new team is on board.
I noticed
with-
that.
Yeah.
Looking
Um,
good.
Rock Rose is our new team. They will be with us for next season as well. But they chose to participate in the last race. Though Eve Wells, he will not be racing this week. So they will only be driving with Kira as their only driver. She is a multi-race winner from the GP1 League.
Oh, okay.
And
Interesting.
we'll see how she does. The last GP1 entry that you had 3 races ago with Candy Tamara did outstandingly.
Yeah, she did really good. She's been doing really well.
Yeah. Yes, I'm a huge fan. I want Candy Tamara shirt.
Candy Tamara shirt.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Tall Pines track today, guys. So, aside from track conditions looking absolutely wonderful, it's going to be, this is the kind of track that I think drivers are going to love. You've got that coming off of the straightaway, you got an easy 180-degree turn that goes right into a hairpin. From the hairpin, we've got about a 70-degree that comes right around into another hard near hairpin, and a short straightaway into the chicane. Out of the chicane, 270 degrees, and back to the straightaway for that hard race.
No, you're good.
What?
Nothing. I was having camera
Yes.
issues.
So-
I lost the camera for a second.
oh, well, that
Don't mind
happens
my
too.
sound effects.
Yes. And Luke said that there is actually an escape road by the chicane, which you can see all the way on top of the screen. Drivers can use it in order to avoid accidents. It's totally legit for them. But can we zoom into the chicane, to the escape road there a bit, please, Noel? Yeah. But you see, there is barricades there, so, and they will lose a lot of time if they choose to take that road. So, should anyone do it, be mindful of it.
Another thing, watching practice this week, I'm gonna just say it. That chicane is taking a beating. I'm glad that I'm
Yes.
glad that the course team was able to get it out and repair it today. But practice, Let's just say that chicane hasn't been nice to everybody. I want to say I think that we're going to see a lot of action right there coming in and out of that curve.
It's like a bad
Right.
magnet.
I
Jim.
mean, I'm just gonna keep my look. I'm a drag racer. I drive in a straight line. Shout out to anybody who can do that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just do 140 miles an hour in a straight line. That's all I do.
That's
You
the
know,
spirit.
200 miles an hour in a
Yes.
quarter. Just you know.
So we got a couple of news. We start with not so happy news. Little Bear supposedly is retiring from full-time race competition after today's race. At least he claims so.
I don't
What did
believe
you say
it.
about that, Noel?
I don't believe it. I believe it when
You
I
don't believe
see
it?
it. I don't believe it.
Yeah, she believes it when I see it. We will see that.
I mean, well, we got little bears there, a big grizzly too. I don't.
I
Yeah,
think he wants us to beg him to stay.
maybe. But that's Hale's department there, not the begging. But I think she has some very convincing arguments for that.
Well, you know what? I'm staying away from this YouTube lawsuit, this Me Too lawsuit that's going to happen here. I'm brand new. I just when the Me Too lawsuits are filed, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
All right, I just
I don't believe it.
I know
Okay.
nothing. I just started working here. Don't even ask the question me about the Me Too. 'Cause nothing.
We'll give him a big hug later and tell him please don't go after seeing Tim.
Let's not and say you did.
Alright. Yes. As we saw, AK Autosports folded for the rest of the season.
Wow. Any reason why, or are we left to? Did somebody sit on a
Well,
cactus?
it was becoming too much of an real life time-wise dedication issue. That's from
Okay.
last week.
That does happen.
Yeah, it does happen. I hope we see them back for next season, better organized and rocking the boat.
Yeah.
And that's
Why would they
basically
rock the boat?
I
Just
think
let-
sometimes a lot of
No,
people
to
don't
mingle it
realize
up.
how much effort and work goes into actually being a driver and how much time you have to take to dedicate to this, you know?
yes, you have to practice a lot, of course,
Yeah,
and
it's
pull a
understandable.
lot of extra time on the track.
Well, I like I said, I have shout out to everybody that's racing GP1 again. I've run two different drag race teams. One of those teams, both of them were winners, but one's a champion league team, and I could say this: managing multiple drivers, being a driver, and being a builder for those cars all at one time, that takes dedication. I know what these guys are going through just to keep these teams active. Shout out to everybody that made it through the season and anybody who even attempts.
Yes, very much so. So while we're
That's
on this
right.
track, before they actually start getting into their qualifyings, why don't we go over some of these brain farts? 'Cause I just standings, the standings, and I'm gonna post them up there for you guys to see.
Yes, we're gonna see the standings. Let's see, what do we have here? Huh? Oh, come on.
I mean, well,
It doesn't want to pop up for me.
well,
It's
as far as
popping up for
standings,
me.
Oh, there.
Would you like me? Okay.
Alright,
Angel,
we're
do you
in
wanna
first
take it away?
place. Oh, of
Thank you.
course. Go ahead.
well,
Yeah,
I mean,
go
well,
ahead.
starting
Oh my
off,
goodness.
starting off in 10th place. I mean, we can just go ahead and look at Team Ing, who hasn't been able to manage a single point the entire season. Ninth place, Black Lagoon Motorsport, with 1 point and a hard-fought 1 point. Raven,
Yes?
tossing it over to you. Take
Oh, to me. Okay. Well, Black Lagoon Motorsport has folded for the rest of the season. So we hope they're gonna be back next season with more than 1 point. In
And,
8th place. Yes?
No, I was gonna say, and I believe you said Acre has folded as well. So
No, Aker is still there.
no, not
no,
Acre.
no,
No,
Aker,
no.
Aker did. Acre did
Yeah.
fourth for the rest of the season, so they won't get any points past the 14.
Oh, they were disqualified. Aiko was disqualified because they couldn't be they had over 5 races with one driver,
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
and you're
Oh,
allowed
okay.
as a team. You're allowed to have 5 races with only one driver. They already used up all their 5, and they couldn't muster a second driver, so they couldn't participate anymore. And it appears that they don't have 2 drivers for this race too, so they're not part of it.
Okay.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
You want to go on?
Oh, okay. Well, sure.
Yeah, go on.
Uh, in seventh place with 24 points, Team Spirit Racing. Team Spirit Racing has been down. I got to sit down and watch Team Spirit race today or practice today. I want to say it looks like they're going to be putting up a fight. They don't have a chance to finish in the top 5, even winning, even taking everything with this race, but they're giving it their all going in. If you want to tell us about Extreme Sports.
Yes. Well, they started pretty much mid-season. Extreme Sports Racing have 73 points, which is a very good performance considering that they haven't been racing almost half the season. 3 podium places, you see, so not too bad. In 5th place, thank you, Noel.
Mm-hmm.
In 5th place, we have Sauber APC Racing with 120 points. Also 3 podiums. But Sauber APC really picked up the pace with their points since
Yes,
Edu
it
Valde
did.
joined. Yeah.
It did.
So Edu is a very good racer. Always good for a surprise, even if he doesn't start in the top 5. But he's doing very good. And then we have in 4th place Team His with 161 points. Also, very interesting team. Had their ups and downs this season. In 3rd place, the Pink Ones.
The pink ones.
Tweedledee's Racing.
Yay!
Yay!
192 points. The duo of Andres and Pablo, they're a fantastic duo. They can actually do some awesome teamwork on the track as well. And each themselves is a fantastic single driver as well. They also had 3 wins. And last race, Anders took it home,
Yes,
which
he
was an
did.
amazing
It
performance
really
from him.
was, really well.
He got, as a new driver, he managed to fight his way through and remain on the pole position with 2 veterans like Eli and Little Bear, which was really an amazing performance there. In 2nd place, with 226 points, we have Longfall Racing. They also didn't race the whole season, so very good
Yeah,
score there for them.
they were originally Team Hiss.
Well, yeah,
So,
the
and
Eli
they
and Morticia were on Team His, but they changed teams.
yeah. So
So, but Longfall Racing did great for the time that they raced the season,
mhm.
which is an awesome result for them, and they can be only proud. And in 1st place, 308 points, Luke Ramona Racing, with, I mean, Emmy and Little Bear are just extremely consistent drivers. You can see there on the stats. They only won 3 race, which is the same as Tweedledees and Longfall, but they had 12 podium spots versus the others didn't have that many.
Yes.
So with the podium spots, that's how they scored that amazing score. And it's already official since last race that Luke Carmona Racing is gonna win the team championship this season. And should no massive wonder happen, I think we're gonna see Longfall Racing in 2nd place and Tweedledees Racing in 3rd place.
Yes.
For next season, I think it's gonna
Alright.
look quite a bit different. I think we need a lot of herbal essence if Tweedledees wants to remain on 3rd place, And I
Um,
think if Eli and Morticia stay along for racing for next season, they're gonna give LCR a pretty good competition for the first place
Right.
there,
well,
especially if Little Bear is retiring.
I think as you wrap up the season, one thing that you can say, it's not necessarily about winning. It's 100% about consistency.
Yes, exactly. It's the more consistent your drivers are, the better the team is gonna score.
Oh yes, and I
So
was
yeah.
told that it wasn't Team Hiss that Morticia was part of. It was Team Meow in the beginning of the season.
Well, they
With
changed the
Morticia.
name to
Yeah,
Team His.
yeah, they did.
I mean, yeah, his. You know what? I haven't been here long enough to make the
Yeah,
joke that's right there, but
it's His.
I'm just going to
It
say
was
there's a
Team
joke
Viper
right
and
there.
Team His that merged together, so they call
Mm.
themselves His. But that's why I call them Hisses because it's a double Hiss.
Yeah. Oh, I completely forgot. Golly, so much stuff has happened this season. I completely forgot about that.
Yes, it was quite eventful with that. And we're having our drivers meeting there. Right now.
Luke's
So
laying down the
Somebody's having a
law.
driver's meeting and
yeah.
somebody's just dancing their life away. Wait a second.
Well, they got their.
So
This is how we
Ooh.
do it.
I see. I don't know how y'all do things in GP1, but I do know,
Oh,
for
never mind.
drag racing, we couldn't. I'd have gotten kicked off the track for that. Now, mind you, that we're also a little bit more crew, so if I got kicked off the track for that, I probably would have, just buzzed somebody upside the head. But more civilized environment here, definitely.
Yes. And Emmy is again a floating helmet.
Luke is always saying some interesting things in local, so I might just repeat that for the
Yes,
people
please.
watching the live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the season finale of the Grand Prix' first inaugural season. 40 laps at Tall Pines, heavily remodified by Achilles Sorber, myself, and some help from others like Callie, Chiori, and so forth. Today we have one new driver on the grid who represents the newest team. Please welcome Kira Restropo, a multi-race GP1 winner, racer for the Rock Rose Racing team. She's watched a number of GP1 races so far, so she should be pretty familiar with the process. And remember, guys, if you are watching the live, say hello, send us a like, subscribe. It's all going down there. People are chatting. We just don't
Yes.
know it. You guys don't see it, but they're chatting up a storm.
And while you're in the chat, throw up a 2 if you want to keep me, because otherwise they're letting me go after this. I only got a one-show contract, people. This is terrible.
A shout out to Kidnap City, who's live with us today. Kidnap City Racing? I think I said that right. Yeah. They said, excellent job from Kidnap City Racing.
Thank you.
Oh, great.
We got some twerking on the field, Well, the track, I should say. Twerking on the
I
track.
mean, that's just twerking on the track, twerking on the track. I mean, is that a pee-pee dance that they're doing down there? I mean, maybe somebody is
Maybe.
like trying not to fill up their track bag before the race starts.
This is a beautiful
Well,
track.
you never know.
I have to say, this track is gorgeous.
It is.
When it did not look like this a couple weeks ago. It did not.
Well, it looks gorgeous now.
I mean, on top of that,
Really
it's going to be technically challenging for these drivers today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be very challenging, this track, and let's see what they make out of it. It does seem, though, like it is going to be easier than the last week's track. Especially when it's about the braking, slowing down, and acceleration.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think we're going to see a couple of surprises today. But we'll see.
Well, Craven, I might have to disagree with you. It might look a little bit easier because the track's a little bit smoother. But
Yes.
that means high-speed racing, and with high-speed
Exactly.
racing comes high incidence of accidents. We got to
Well,
see.
yeah,
what
they're
these
going to
drivers
be
are gonna
hugging
take.
it out for sure, and that we saw it during the practice. We had a lot of group hugs last week as well.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
what we call it over here? Group
Yeah,
hugs. I
Well,
like
group
I
that.
call it a
hugs.
group hug.
Group hug. No.
Exactly. So, there was a lot of it happening. Though it wasn't most of the time, at least, it wasn't as bad as in the practice before the race. But yeah. But it's gonna for sure be interesting, and they're getting ready. Um, there is one thing though that I would like to mention, and that is the Drivers' Championship. You don't have to show it, Noel, but
Oh, okay.
you don't have to show it if you don't want to. But in first place, we have Little Bear with 192 points, and second race, we have Eli with 188 points.
I think they're standing next to each other right now.
So, yeah, and if Eli wants to win it, he needs to be at least 2 places ahead of Little Bear. While Little Bear is in a more relaxed spot today, and very often they finished one behind the other, especially during the last couple of races.
Mm-hmm.
And so Eli needs to be at least 2 places ahead of Little Bear if he wants to win this. Actually, 3 places. If he wants to win the Drivers' Championship, unless of course he finishes first. So I think, knowing Eli, he will go for first place or try to go for it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
also third place is gonna be a very close fight between Morticia and Emmy. Emmy in third place right now with 116 points, Morticia with 113. So that's pretty close there. Also in fifth place we have Edu Velda with 102 points. So if Edu wins, it could be that Edu goes up to third place actually.
So, quick question, and this might just be a me. I just looking for information. Going
Mhm.
back to Morticia, is Gomez or crew chief?
What?
Nobody got that joke but me. I'm gonna walk away from it.
No, I didn't either. I know.
Oh, Adam
I,
family.
I was I was there, but I wasn't totally there.
Oh man, I
At
was like
this time of
nobody.
the morning, none of us are alive like that.
Well, it's evening here, but yeah.
What I say? Nobody, nobody, nobody. Okay, don't worry about it.
Mm.
I'm good. It's funny to me.
But yeah, we'll see how that goes out. But there will be definitely a close fight today in the race for first and second place of the season championship, and also for third place, because we have 3 people who can get third place still, and 2 people who can get first and second place.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, and let the madness begin as soon as they're ready.
I'm just saying, as I look down the track, I just want to know what he's dancing to. That's all.
The music in
You'll
his
have to
head.
ask him.
I mean, I just feel like he's listening to Fat Joe Sunshine. It's like bum 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 bum.
That's that.
Just, I'm telling you, that's what's in my head right now,
That's that
and
Latin flavor.
mm,
We got some stretching going on
Yeah.
the field over there.
Fabian, though, last race he had already a penalty in the beginning and was pushed from, I think, 4th place to 9th place
Oh
for
Lord.
the starting lineup, and then he jump started and started at last place, and he got actually quite far in last race, so he did a fantastic performance. Fabian is a driver you can't underestimate, just like he's very alike Edu. Both are great drivers that you can't underestimate.
yeah, wow. And having those kind of drivers in anybody's field can really just keep the race nice and exciting.
Yes.
I just want to see how this is going to pan out. I mean, I'm just so excited, guys, and I say that not as the euphemism. I sound corny. I don't want to sound corny when I say
And
that.
you should be. You should be excited. It's gonna be good.
I'm sorry, our viewers who just had to see Fat be an extra on the track over here.
I mean,
I'm
What
not
else
at
is
fault.
there's
new?
a
I'm not at
there's a
fault for
whole
what happens on the track.
there's I mean, they are aware that this is family racing. Right?
Yeah.
I guess they're
I
keeping it
mean,
in the family.
ooh, oh, whoa, all right. Well, I got handed an entire FCC card when I was told when I was told that I would come and sit with you guys. I feel like somebody should hand them that card too, cause
They might need to hand the drivers that car too.
that's what I'm saying. The drivers need this card. I'm sitting over here trying to be Herb Curb Street, and they're just they over being Busta Rhymes. I'm with it. Don't get it twisted. I'm with it. But sir, ma'am, uh, and
A
I just
little interesting information from Luke regarding the race. Something that he wanted to point out: the escape road located next to the chicane. Am I saying that right? Chicane. You're allowed to use that as many times as you like if you fear getting in an accident. You will not be penalized for using it over and over and over and over again.
Hmm.
I feel like
Yeah.
I mean, where does it? I mean, it's my only problem with that. If you're using it over and over and over and over, I almost feel.
Those are actually Luke's words, but I was enjoying saying them at the same time. It was about 4. I should have done 6.
Okay. Over and 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 over and
But
over and
looking at
over.
it, I don't
Like a
think
repeat.
many drivers are going to use it.
Looking at practice, I think most of them should.
Hello, hello. Can you hear?
How are we on
What?
the live stream?
I lost sound for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought it
Woo!
was me
There you
with the over and over. I thought I killed him.
No, it wasn't you. I just lost sound for a minute. I don't know
Okay.
why.
All right. Is it
All right.
back?
Yeah. So all drivers to the cars, and we're about to start qualifying 1.
Try to get.
So I don't know. Do you want to explain the qualifying, Hales?
No, I can leave that up to you. That's fine.
So as usual, we have 3 qualifying rounds. First round is basically all cars drive for 10 minutes, and the best 12 drivers are going to proceed into qualifying 2. Those below place 12 are going to start in the place that they finished. Then in qualifying 2, we have the best 12 drivers driving, and for 10 minutes as well, and the best 6 will proceed in qualifying 3. Those that are placed below place 2 are going to start in the spot in that they finished. And qualifying 3 is 5 minutes for the best 6 drivers, and that's how we will determine our starting positions. That's simple.
Just like
Okay.
that.
So basically, if I move, you move.
Just like that.
It kind
Oh,
of.
I was gonna say, hell yeah, hey DJ, bring that back. Oh.
I wonder what the nerves are like down there.
Well, considering a couple cars have gone catawonky, I feel like the nerves are kind of high.
Yes.
I can see
And
some
there's-
shouting.
Starting.
All
Little-
drivers, 10 minutes, starting now.
And Little Bear's having some difficulty getting onto the track, looks like.
Yes, and he gets pulled into the pit.
Right, he's getting a full service while he's in there. I don't know if they're doing an oil change too. They're taking a while.
Yes, and Morticia is waiting there to get out. And we're having the first laps done, which are usually long. Yeah, they start counting later on, pretty much time-wise. Let's see how they do. There we have a very nice picture of the Tweedledees cars.
I'm trying to get the bunch. The bench is what I'm trying to get.
Alright, and we have the first drivers finishing the second lap. Edu is leading right now, and Candy tomorrow takes that lead right away. Fabian takes the lead, and oh, this is going to be interesting. Quite interesting.
Well, you know that all could change. It changes so fast.
Yes, it all can change super fast. We know that.
Does it ever? Like with our surprise last week. That last half hour, I was tense. I was making noises on stream. Just wasn't
Yes.
pretty. I was not commentating.
Oh,
Whole lot
trust
of
me, it was pretty.
extra stuff.
They got you a
Well-
lot of fans, I'm sure of that.
I mean, what would you do? That's my question.
Instead of commentating, I was like, oh, oh, oh. And we get too invested.
It happens. It happens.
It was great.
I'm sure it was. That's
It sounds like it, doesn't
Angel?
it?
it was.
So yeah, we're gonna have. I mean, the qualifying is going with, I think, 6 or 7 minutes left.
All right. Right now we've got Becky Aker already off track, trying to get back
Yes.
in this. Little Bear back on track again.
Yes, he seemed to start out with some difficulties, but I think he pretty much got them done. Pablo is having a bit of issues, it seems.
Yeah. Right now Achilles having some issues.
Yes, Achilles in last place. Andres in first place. Kali Kiori in second place. I'm happy to see Kali in the upper places because I believe in her. And she has a kitty helmet.
I'm sure
Do we
she can
have? Are we placing bets this week on who's going to win?
No,
I'm not betting, no.
I'm
No?
not betting a thing. Y'all don't pay me enough to be able to afford to bet, so.
Look, you are new. I've told you before. Do as I say, not as I do, as we do.
I mean,
Don't feel
man.
bad because I don't get that much either. Matter of fact, I don't get anything. This is
I'm
pure
just-
donation.
I mean, they paid
No, I'll
me.
get our appreciation.
That's what I get. Yes.
Look. I was told that I would get to come out and have some fun with you guys, but I was only going to get paid in cheeseburgers, and all they gave me was half
You get cheeseburgers?
I didn't
the
get
cheese.
Yes.
No, half a cheeseburger, and I think
I
the
don't
other
know
half
where-
somebody ate. I don't
Why
know
do I
who
not
ate
get
the other half.
cheeseburgers?
I don't know where he comes up with these stories.
Didn't
I got
somebody
cheeseburgers.
Mango promised us some burgers one time? He never delivered.
Yeah,
Oh,
that never happened.
at the bottom
Oh.
of the track.
Yeah, there, Emmy and Little Bear are hugging it out.
Mango.
Ooh, that's
That's interesting. You alright
That's
there,
a-
Noel?
that's a little pile. Wow, that's a.
I was trying to get some of the grass underneath for the viewers, you know.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Do you also appreciate our awesome gardeners?
Nice save.
Shout out to the landscaping crew.
Like I said, okay.
Oh, they're all driving so fast. It's hard to catch them in the bunch.
Yes.
I mean, but that's going to be a good thing. This spread out kind of racing is really going to allow everybody to put their foot down and exercise that race strategy they've been practicing all week.
Yes. Now let's see. With a quick little. I think we're about halftime now for the qualifying round. Andres is leading in first place with 23.65. Kali in second place with 23.764. In third place, Little Bear with 23.859. In fourth place, Eli with 23.884. Fifth
Oh,
place
Eli's
is
playing with
Edu.
us.
It could be. It could be.
He's playing
Edu
with
is in
us.
5th place with 23. Oh, now that you said it, Eli moved up to 3rd,
See?
kicking a little bit, 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Playing
Edu
with
is in
us.
5th. Candy
Eli's like, I
6th.
ain't got to do all of this.
Yeah. Pablo is in 7th. Fabian in 8th. Morticia in 9th. And this would be our new girl, whose name I currently misplaced. With 20 Rose, exactly, with 24.32. So she's in for qualifying too, the way it's right now. Emmy in 11th place, a bit slacking there on her side. In 12th place we have Taylor Aralo. In 13th place Blackjack Kowalski. In 14th place Julian Parra. In 15th place Achilles.
Are you kidding?
Achilles.
Wow.
I guess he found his
I'm
heel today.
disappointed.
His track is his heel.
Yeah.
He's
In the
Achilles' heel.
16th
Good
place Becky.
You know, my supervisors at work always tell me, if you ain't first, you're last.
Look, second place ain't nothing but first loser. That's all I know.
Somebody better start praying to baby Jesus.
Little baby Jesus. Wait, why are you praying to little baby Jesus? That's my favorite one. All right. You got big Jesus, middle-aged Jesus. Little baby Jesus is my favorite one.
So, we're gonna see how that works out, but if I'm not completely mistaken, let's have a look at those pits.
Catching them in the pits.
Yeah, it
They're
seems
coming
They're coming
like...
right into the pits.
Yeah.
Everybody's headed right into the pits. It's just-
Yeah,
Here's the
everybody's
thing.
going right in the pits, but Little Bear, I think, has enough of qualifying here. He's just parked there in the pits, and it seems that Pablo... No, Pablo's going to continue. I thought he was going to park in the pits as well. Because some drivers just stop when they think they have a good enough place.
Yeah. So I was watching a real NASCAR race. I mean, people F1 race. And even in the real F1 race, they actually do that too. Like some of them don't start when they're doing the qualifying. They don't all start at the same time. Some of them wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a
You wanna-
staggered thing almost.
Mhm.
All
You
you're
wanna-
really trying to do is get that best lap.
Look, everybody wants to pole. That's it. That's what it comes to at the end of the day. It's like, you know, a whole bunch of girls in the club. Everybody wants to pole. So,
Oh, Lord.
What clubs do you go to? I think you have to take them with you.
bet Craven will do that. Just holler at me after this. So, let's take a look back at the stats as they are right now. In 16th, we've got Becky. In 15th, wait, who's in 15th?
Julian.
Julian? It changed on me just as I went to look at it.
Wait, I'll fix it.
Yeah, there we go. Achilles moving up to 14th after a little bit of trouble. Blackjack still trying to move his way in, move up the ranks. Taylor steady at 14, steady at 12, and ME. Well, Emmy's still in 11th. Our top five are going to be in a little bit of a shakeup. Our top five, we've got Edu, we've got Little Bear, Eli, Callie. Oh, there we go.
Alright. Qualifying at 1 has ended. So unless a miracle happens, Becky, Julian... Eve, stop clicking the board so much. Thank you.
Luke's gonna get y'all for clicking that board.
I'm just
I'm gonna slap your
saying.
hand. So,
If you don't have that Saint Laurent money, wrong one.
yeah, Becky, Julian, Achilles, and Blackjack are gonna be out, and Taylor, Emmy, and Fabian, Rose, Morticia, Pablo, Candy, Edu, Little Bear, Eli, Kali and Andres are gonna continue to compete in qualifying too.
Andres is not playing today. He's trying to get it again.
Well, yeah, Andres.
Right.
Andres found his drive mid-season, and he's been driving much better from mid-season on, and he's doing really great. Edu is doing a very good performance there
That's
and
not
getting.
from the car of Achilles, Sauber.
We need to turn off Achilles' radio. He's having a lot of fun over there.
Well, he always is. Yeah, but we can see. That's what I was saying earlier. About the place third for the drivers' championship. Edu does have a chance if he has enough of a lead there. He needs a significant lead, of course, but we have Emmy, who is currently in third, on 11th place after qualifying round. So, Emmy, if you want to keep that spot, you gotta get your cute little butt moving. We can say butt.
Or should we say cute little helmet? Because she actually
Yeah.
is just a
Yeah,
helmet.
cute little helmet.
Just the helmet.
Get your cute little helmet moving, girl. And we
Pay for the
have
floating.
Morticia there in 8th place. And Edu is in 5th place. So, depending on how the race goes, I think Edu has quite a good chance to finish today and get it 3rd place.
I mean, I'm sure he's at 100% of a chance of a finish. Now,
Yeah,
Play
but
through
with a
with that
significant
finish.
difference,
There goes the
I
official
think he.
list.
Yeah. It's going to be very interesting there.
He has a little sign hanging up here.
Yeah, okay, so eliminated from Q1. You've got 13th Jack Taylor, 14th Achilles Sauber, 15th Julian Della Parra, and 16th Becky Aker.
I'm really surprised. Becky's been doing really well during her practices. You know, she's
Right.
getting high times, like consistently high times. So I'm kind of surprised she's all the way in the back there.
I'm going to be honest, she's been getting those high times, but at the same time, that she's been tearing apart that chicane. Coming out of practice today, I don't know if it's nerves. I'm not sure exactly what it is. But, oh man, that chicane's been just not friendly to anybody.
Yes, it's quite a area where the drivers can improve on, and we've seen from the practice times and the qualifying times, they're not really the same yet. So we'll see how it goes in qualifying 2. Qualifying 2 is starting now. 10 minutes, top 12 drivers.
There we go.
A qualifying 2 is where we usually see a lot of moves being made. These drivers are going to put their best foot, I want to say best foot forward, but exactly, the pedal to the metal.
Yes.
Now, one thing I've noticed, nobody's taking the escape road.
Yes, it's very time costly, so they have
yeah.
the option to
Beautiful
take
grass.
it, but oh, wonderful
This is
grass.
a shout out to the landscapers. Sorry.
Yeah, and our gardening team.
Oh boy.
Hey, it's not always
So
easy
Little Bear
being
takes the
behind
lead
camera.
already with a 23.9. So that's 23.989 is currently the best round. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a few better rounds.
Don't know. This is with track conditions today. Even during practice, it was hard for any of the drivers to break 24.
Yes. So we'll see. Little Bear is there with 23.54, and somehow I have a feeling that he's done. And Fabian in second, Andres in third, Rose in fourth, Edu in fifth, Kali in sixth, Emmy moves up to seventh, Eli in eighth, Pablo in ninth, Candy only in 10th. And that changes. Pablo moves up to 10th.
They move so fast. So fast.
Yes, it moves very fast. Candy moves up. We have Taylor Rallo in 11th, Morticia in 12th. And while I was saying that, Candy tomorrow moved up into 6th.
Candy is in 6th. This is going to be interesting.
Yes. Well,
Oh, I
good.
want Fat
Oh, she
Pervert
moves
to
down.
stay. Look at where he is. Please stay.
Aww.
Little bear,
It's
please
so
stay.
cute. It's so cute.
Little
how
bear,
we
little
call
bear.
Fat Pervert.
Let me in.
Oh, he will.
Yeah.
Is that? I'm not sure that's how that goes. I feel like we just took 3.
Yeah, that
Look,
sounded
whatever
a bit
works.
odd.
Whatever we have to do, we have to do.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
don't-
word.
That just didn't
I
work.
I
That
would
just didn't sound right.
You know, I would just like to throw out there to my fans that are watching, the opinions of these hosts are the opinions of these hosts and do not in any way, shape, or form reflect those of Angela Samante. These people are crazy.
I would
Y'all
say
ain't getting me.
all the others are crazy. I'm the only one.
I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm not taking a rap for any of this. Not a bit. No.
So we have a very interesting picture there. Little Bear leading with his 23.54. Kali Kiori in second. It seems like Kali has been doing some serious practicing there. Eli in third. Oh,
Just
Fabian
like that,
takes
Fabian's now
Yeah.
in second. Cali pushed back down. Top 6
Yeah.
right now. Little Bear, Fabian, Cali, Eli, Candy, and Edu.
Yes, so this is the this is the thing. If Edu wants a third place of the championship, he has to be in those top 6 there, which he currently is. And we have Andres in 7th, Rose, our newest driver, in 8th, Emmy in 9th, Pablo in 10th, and it seems that Morticia is in 11th, still not past those 24. And Taylor in 12th. But this is interesting because between place 12 and place 1, we only have pretty much 1 second of time difference.
You know what though? Here's the thing. Out on that track, 1 second's almost an entire mile of these speeds.
Yes, it is, but usually we have a bigger gap there.
They're trying
on the
hard.
track.
They are trying
Yes, they're trying
hard.
very hard,
And it's
but I'm just saying that we have
close.
a bigger gap.
Yeah.
Whoa. Just had somebody go flying in the air. I wasn't sure if that was Morticia or Eli.
Ooh, somebody flew out.
Somebody got flight.
Is flight legal in GP1? Not sure. there.
Unintentional flight sorta is legal. Sorta. Mm. So,
We got a little peek at our audience
yeah,
watching the race there. They're
Well,
looking good. They're looking interested.
very
Good to see.
awesome.
Good to see people here.
Is that Team Hiss kind of going at Team Team Rose? Is that what's happening there?
Looks like it.
It could have been that, I think so.
That was a little bit of contact coming through that turn. Oh, that's a.
Well, a bit of a friendly hug never killed anyone.
Oh no!
And just like that.
Just like that, a lot of ground made up. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh! Shoulda took
Oh.
the road. Shoulda took the road
Kali,
on that
pay
turn.
attention.
Man,
Alright, let's see how we're doing right now. Oops. Round and round. So we're coming close to the end of qualifying 2. And currently we have Little Bear in the lead, Edu in second, Eli in third, Fabian in fourth, Kali in fifth, and Candy in sixth. Morticia moved her way up to seventh, Andres is in eighth, Rose in ninth, Pablo in 10th, Emmy in 11th, and Taylor in 12th.
So in this case, if you're not sixth, you're last.
Yes, sorta.
I'm on this. Look here, you don't be going around rewriting our colloquialisms, alright? It's not fair. Ain't nobody come through trying to put extra sugar in your Starbucks latte.
I'm on fire.
Oh, the top six are looking good.
Yes.
Looking good. Doing well, guy.
Noel, you didn't tell me that you went to the Ricky Bobby School of Broadcasting, though.
Yes.
What's Kira?
Full of surprises.
Full of surprises.
Well, this is certainly a very surprising picture now. A bit very surprised.
Ooh. Another little bit of contact coming out of the chicane.
Yes. For now, the top six remain unchanged. But we might have a slight last minute change, which can always happen.
We're heading into lap 19 now for everyone.
Yeah, well, actually, what is surprising is the Team His is the only one who has 2 cars in the top 6 right now.
Oh, that
The
is
way this race
interesting.
is going. Yes.
It's great for them.
Yes, it's very
for
great
them.
for them.
Yeah.
Normally it'd be like about time. They did land. Well, since Eli and Morticia left Team Meow, which was Team His before, they've been suffering for a while, and since Candy Tomorrow joined, they're back in the top. So that's very good for them. But unfortunately, still no changes there in the top 6.
And it's ended.
Qualifying 2 has ended, which
Unless something
means...
magical happens in this last lap.
Yes. Well, normally nothing would happen. The only thing where there would be adjustments is at the end of the qualifying. If somebody has a penalty or so. Which could happen. Fabian had a penalty last race, so yeah. It can mean quite a lot. Alright, that means Little Bear, Edu, Eli, Fabian, Kali, and Candy are moving into the qualifying 3. Morticia, Andres, Pablo, and Kira. Her name is Kira, not Rose, by the way. I've been calling her Rose. Sorry about that. So Kira and Emmy and Taylor are out.
Well, it's got to be someone. Happy for the top 6.
Yes, very nice picture, a bit more colorful than usual, but that's very nice.
Yeah, it really is.
Choo, 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 choo.
Okay.
So
Here we
we've
go.
yeah, qualifying free should be starting very soon.
Wow, we got 19 viewers. Hey! Hi, our viewers!
Hello, 19 viewers. Welcome everyone.
That's good.
Yes, that's great. Please feel free to give us a like, share, subscribe,
You have to
Yeah,
follow,
if you say
flag.
wait. You got to say it like YouTube. Hey guys, we see you out there. Make sure that while you're watching this race, if you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up, hit that share button, hit subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell so you can be notified of upcoming races as we broadcast live.
hold on. Leave it to the expert, okay?
Don't.
Leave it.
Yeah, go ahead, please
leave
go
it.
ahead.
Leave it to the
That
chat
was-
mod. No, I'm kidding. That was beautiful, Angel. Thank you.
You gotta hit it with. I'm saying, if you go to YouTube, you gotta hit it with the YouTube smile and the
My
lingo.
YouTube vibe is just much more laid back.
I mean, if I'm.
But yeah, guys, if you are watching at home, come and join us in on the live. APC videos on Second Life. You can find us there. Come say hi in the chat. Follow your mod. Say hi to your girl Hale. Like, comment, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications on our next live. Follow us on YouTube as well. We've got a brilliant YouTube group. A Facebook group, my bad. Yeah. Get into it.
I like mine better.
Yeah, well, you know, of course you do.
I like.
You
mine
like
better.
yourself. It's Angel's world. We just
Look.
live in it.
Look. You're the
Let
one.
us find.
Look,
Let us find
everybody.
your YouTube channel, and we will decide.
All I'm going to say is this: I might be me, but you're the one who. Most people have a mirror, by the bed, in front of the bed. She's got a mirror in front of the bed, but by the bed, above the bed, below the bed, and on either side. So.
What does that
I'm not gonna
mean?
question how you two know each other bedrooms so well.
Distant family.
Yeah. She's my sister's sister, so we're something.
Sister from
Millie
sister from
says-
another mister.
Millie says that Angel has the energy, but we need to corrupt him a little bit more.
There you
We
go.
need to
There you
bring him to
go.
the dark side.
It's funny that she's using now Star Wars anecdotes.
Well, she didn't use it. I did.
I'm just gonna say this: you can't corrupt the corrupt.
Oh, but we can.
Of course
And a
you can.
whole. See? We can.
You think so?
Speaking of can, our qualifying free has started.
Oh, brilliant.
Not in a can, but because we can.
Top 6 drivers, 5 minutes starting now.
Little Bear last out of the pack. Everybody heading onto the track.
This is what we came for.
Should I get us out of the grass when you said that?
I guess. Shout
Yeah,
out to-
Noel is giving us very nice.
Shout out to the
shot.
landscaping
Babe.
crew at this point.
Great job, guys.
We want to shout out to Jose, John, and Eduardo. They did a great job this week. They keep the
You know,
platform
we're
nice and
actually, we're always looking for behind the scenes people to work with us as well. So, that is no joke. Groundsman, anything you can think of, hit us up. Hit Noel and Achilles up and we'll talk. See what we can get you to do.
good. What she said, see what they can get you to do.
Yes,
Little Bear
exactly.
takes the heat. And
Little-
Eli goes to second place. Edu is in third. Fabian in fourth. Kali in fifth. Kenny in sixth. Very similar picture to what we had in qualifying two.
Edu has moved up quickly
Ooh.
into first. 23. Oh, and
Eli
Eli
takes the
topping
first.
that. 23.577. That's our fastest time of the week so far.
Little Bear
mean-
was a bit faster earlier. Yeah, the 23.544.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say there was somebody out there earlier in practice that was a 7. So
Oh,
yeah,
well, 7
yeah,
is quite an achievement.
yeah, 7.32.
But I would, yeah, I would just question how legit the time was.
You know what? I don't question things. You know, the world just is. Therefore, it is.
The world just is.
The world just is. Therefore, it is. So you stop. You know, you stop questioning stuff, man.
Yeah, eventually stop.
Oh, we got Eli Bennett in first.
Yes.
And second, we've got Edu. In third, we've got Little Bear. Fourth, Fabian. Number fifth, Kelly. And sixth, Candy.
And that's only been the crux of our entire conversation for the last 3 minutes.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
I'm trying to create diversions where I see things in there. I stop the corruptness.
Oh man.
They're looking good. They're looking good.
And let's go back to the chicane cam and see how many people can run into it during qualification.
Yes.
And yep, there we go, right there.
Oh, there it is. That was Little Bear.
To the pits.
Yep, you go right to the pit. Question is if he's gonna come out of the pits.
Oh, no. We haven't seen too many people hit the pavement like that coming through the hairpin, but woo.
Well, it's quite possible to get a bit.
Yeah,
I don't know,
coming through
love
a lot
struck.
better than-
Does it get hairy in the hairpin?
It's getting hair. You know, I expected a chink up in the chicane, but now it's hairy in the hairpin. So.
You know, it really does get hairy in the hairpin. Good one.
Maybe that's why it's called a hairpin. Now Little Bear continues to drive. My bad, I thought he was gonna be like, yeah, I'm good with what
I
I
think he
got.
wants to be
No.
up front. I don't think he wants to be third.
Well, for sure. Well, Little Bear can allow himself a lot in this race, but he can't allow Eli too much of an advantage there.
Yeah.
And he is in second now. Closely 0.2 seconds behind Eli. Kali has moved up to 4, Fabian is in 5th, Candy in 6th.
Whoa. Somebody just went flying.
I saw somebody fly there too, I don't know.
A little bit of that extra track wind coming off
Ooh.
the mountains.
You see it? I think there's like a little
And
bit
the
of delay.
Team Hiss went
Yeah,
flying
yeah,
there.
Team Hiss. Team Hiss.
Okay, so Q3 has ended. Please finish your laps.
Dirt, dirt, dirt.
So, it looks like all the drivers have finished. So, in first place we have Eli starting on the pole. Second place will be Little Bear. Edu will start in third. Kali in fourth. Fabian in fifth. Candy in sixth. Unless there are any penalties. But we will know that shortly.
Looks good. Sounds good.
You know who needs
Thank
a
you,
penalty?
Craven.
Hales needs a penalty. That's who needs a penalty.
What do I need a penalty for? I am an angel.
No, I'm Angel. You're
disguise.
Hale. You see how that works? Totally different. Totally
In disguise.
different. An angel in disguise. I'm pretty sure that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
You get what? 355 days to pick on me. Today is not your day.
Okay. All right. Fine.
What about the other 15 days?
15. Well, how many? 15.
Well,
50?
you said he gets 350 days to
Oh,
pick on you.
look.
What about the
Math
other?
is not my... I just had to say out loud to myself, how many days in a year? So whatever, you don't get today, okay?
Okay,
I mean, okay, sure.
if you say so, of course.
That one was directed at Angel.
That's
Craven,
okay.
you get them all.
But I don't pick on you.
Okay,
Alright.
so what we got? We have Eli Bennett at number 1, Eli Bennett. Second place, Little Bear. Third place, Edu. Fourth place, Kelly. Fifth, Fabian. Sixth, Candy Tomorrow. Seventh, Morticia Velotta. Eighth, Andreas Toro. Ninth, Pablo Bakerley. 10th, Kira Restrepo. 11th, Emmy Blueberry. 12th, Taylor Arallo. 13th, Jack Taylor. 14th, Achilles Sorber. 15th, Julian Delapara. And 16th, Becky Aker. The top
And
6.
What was that
Yeah.
name that started with an M again?
Mind your business. That would be Morticia Velotta, the beautiful Morticia.
Oh, you spoke French. You know what that does to me.
No, I
Yeah.
don't. I don't want to know what it does to you either.
This makes me have to go to the bathroom. I'll be back after this next commercial break.
No, we put that in IAMs. We don't broadcast that, okay?
Exactly.
That's not. I'm not actually going either. Never mind. You know what? I don't have to take this. No, I need a new contract. Where's my manager?
You have a manager?
I've won too many races for this.
It makes the kids want to go swimming. That didn't sound
Right?
either. That did not sound right.
Angel, if you need to take them to the pool, let us know. In IAMs.
You know, I haven't made enough coffee to have to do that just yet. So
Oh,
Go to the
pineapple.
pool?
what? You don't drink coffee before you take your kids to the pool? I mean, you want to keep up with their energy level. What are you talking about? Oh,
I think we're going to have to fill Craven in on the take the kids to the pool line. Number 2, Craven.
What?
it's the same thing as you have to meet a man about a horse.
What?
I give up. I give up. This is just derailing like crazy.
I'm totally lost in that.
That's okay. It's okay. You know,
I do, Angel, I do, for the final race, I do, put some music in the background a little bit. So if you want to, lower it when I put it in, you can in Discord.
I'm good.
Oh yeah, what's our DJ's name again? I keep forgetting.
We can't say that name on live.
Okay.
Let's call her DJ B.
Okay.
Call her DJ B.
So all drivers, please get at the start. So Luke will hold a whole short speech, and then the drivers will join the gate. Probably he will call them again by teams, and each team will join the gate to avoid the confusion we had at the beginning of the season. And then we'll see how that goes.
Lord, help me.
What?
Just
Is Hales
help me.
pestering you again?
I think he's on his second cup of coffee.
Oh, I can't even be nice to people without the third.
I really feel like, I mean, all chicanery aside, maybe I should go like make a pie if I got to deal with you people. Just, I feel like I'm just gonna go make a pitcher of cold brew and keep.
If you step away even for 1 second, you're going to miss So much, so much. This is a time where you gotta
Thank you
hold
very
everything
much,
in.
Hales, on the elaboration. What taking the kids to the pool means.
Oh, you're welcome. You know, I think with us being so international, especially too with the drivers as well, a lot of times we have sayings that not everyone's going to understand. So to put it in layman's terms, taking the kids to the pool means basically your little kids are in the toilet, in the bathroom. That makes sense. You've got to take those kids from your bowels into the bathroom.
You know
Yeah.
what? That's just really the most disgusting way I've actually heard.
You
It's
know
like,
what?
I
That
mean,
My
seems really
definition,
wrong.
all you
my
had to do
definition
was
to
all you just had to do was say someone has to deal with number two.
some
That's
people
So
don't, you
much
know,
for
some people
our mental
look.
awareness month.
it's
I know,
it's
right?
all over. It's
Oh
all
yeah.
over.
And on that note,
I'm going to say I'm not responsible for any of this. Um, the opinions of these hosts are the opinions of these hosts and do not in any way, shape, or form reflect those of Angela Samante. These people are crazy. Period.
You're too late. You're too late on that, man.
Hales, I think you have a fan in the chat.
I was like, who is in white and black? That's not me. I think that's Noel.
I'm not
Oh,
wearing white and black.
That's
mhm.
not me.
I'm wearing brown. It's you.
Must be Craven.
It must
But
be Craven.
I'm going to say this. I'm
no, who's the
colorblind.
stunning woman with the white and black? I'm not a woman, so sorry. I don't sound
Look, we
like a
don't
woman.
judge here.
I have a
We are gender
beard.
neutral.
This is this is a
No, we're
gender
not really
neutral
gender neutral.
broadcast. Uh,
We're not really gender neutral though, are we?
I mean, look,
It's kind of weird.
times are different, and
I mean, I can sound like this, but still.
It could be.
We'll
It
never.
could be. It could be Millie. Millie wearing white and black.
There you go.
Eh?
Okay,
Oh,
Luke
it's
is saying
Jan.
some
Oh, it's Jan.
exciting things out here. He wants to thank you all so much for the support you've shown to the series in this first season. He was not expecting it to be anywhere near as big as this, and he can only say that he is incredibly grateful. You've made this a joy to run and host for these last 7 months, plus the 4 that it took to set this all up for you to enjoy. We hit some bumps along the road, but that's just how SL racing works, so he'd like to thank everyone. And we have one more race, 40 laps to end it all. Eli and Little Bear are only 3 points apart, and it's basically down to who finishes ahead of the other. Let's be sure that if we're a slower car and you see either of them coming up to lap you, be considerate of their battle. We should all be aware of the normal procedures. Now let's go have some FUN.
Let's kick the tires and light some fires, boys. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for 40 laps of balls to the wall racing tonight. Let me stop. Not NASCAR.
But there is a NASCAR series that's going to start shortly after the
Oh.
GP1 is over.
I mean, you talking NASCAR?
To
Look
be
here,
announced,
Buzz. You
to
talking
be
NASCAR? You're
announced.
just saying. That's my territory. I was born
is this
and
the
raised
one that's
in
going to be after the break? I did read something that Luke was saying. Now have a break in July and then come back.
No, there's going to be a series, a NASCAR series. It's a different car.
Oh, no.
I mean, do y'all need builders for this series? Can it do it all? Like, hold on. I just
Hey,
feel like
we need builders. We're trying to update some of these tracks over here in Racers Island. So if any of you guys could help us out, you have those type of skills, we're definitely looking for people to help update Racers Island.
Well, Luke made a little boo-boo there and forgot something.
Kevin, he is getting very friendly in the APC YouTube chat. If you would like to donate, please feel free. APC is taking all kinds of donations left, right, and center. Just ask Noel or myself.
You know,
And we
And
will.
center.
left, right, and center. Wow. I think we need. I think APC needs a super chat. So like, it's that's what we need. APC needs a super
Yes,
chat.
we do. If you give us a super chat, we're going to set that up.
A small
Next
round
season,
of
guys.
Lindens.
Next season, stay tuned.
Okay, LCR is joining the gate. Lil Bear is in, and Emmy. Where is Emmy? Where's our little floating helmet?
Where is our little floating helmet?
It's floating. It's coming. I see it.
Well,
I don't see her.
You don't see her?
I don't see the floating helmet.
She's on the far side of the track on the wall by the GP1 logo. I mean, I could be
Yeah.
wrong, but I'm not.
TSR is joining right now.
Oh yeah, there she is.
I would just like to point out that I'm the blind one and I saw her.
There she is. Miss Helmet America.
That's the sixth helmet you done ever seen. Don't get it twisted.
She's
Oh, she's
definitely
there.
the head of her class.
You guys are non-stop.
I mean, she just brings new meaning to nice head, nice brain. That's all I gotta say.
Well, sometimes that's all you need.
We have Edu and Achilles that joined the race. Good luck, guys.
Good luck,
we are.
good luck.
There goes Andres and Pablo.
Yep. LFR joining. Eli is in.
Yes. Go, Eli.
And don't forget, guys, it's not about where you start. It's all about where you finish.
That's right.
That's
You know
what
what?
she
I
said.
feel like the next thing you're gonna say is if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
We have Morticia, Fabian, and Julian have joined the race. Candy, she's in. Callie is in.
Oh, welcome back, Callie.
Okay, all drivers to your car. Oh, crowd's going wild. Kira, Kira, Kira. Remember, get behind your person, your people.
Yeah.
That's
I
what they
mean-
need. They need the support right now more than ever.
Some of them literally, because it looks like somebody might need a push start.
Oh.
As these times are, somebody could walk around the track. I'm just saying.
Well, I hope it's not the case this race. I think last race we had a bit of an issue with the start. Besides the jump starting. So let's hope for the best. And expect the worst, I guess. I don't know. Something like that.
Well, see, this is I think why NASCAR does a rolling start.
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Yeah, something like that.
Just pray to little baby Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna make you win either.
How dare you! How dare you insult little baby Jesus!
Oh, that sounds good. So we're gonna do the parade lap and then I'm gonna go back to their starting positions and let's hope nobody jump starts. Guys, please don't jump start. And the light system will then be again explained by Luke, which I think Hales will kindly love to read it out for us.
I sure would. The parade lap, that's one of my favorites, you know. It's like when all the bottom people come in. It's all fun. I love it. Yeah.
Just
That's
Like they drive around and
I,
rave like the queen.
look,
Did you say that the last time?
I
Yeah,
tried to.
they
I
do
tried to
wave.
clean it up this time. I tried to clean it up. Parade lap will begin when the whole start disappeared.
Yeah, it has already begun.
I mean,
It
yeah.
has.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, some of us have been
So
watching
many
the parade
screens.
lap for
So
like
many
4 turns
screens.
already.
So many screens. Okay.
Maybe you need just one more. Just one.
Someone's
just
trying
one
to hold
screen.
YouTube down. Doing it for my people.
Doing it for your people. That's how you do this?
For
That's
your
we see,
Yeah.
we see how it is. We see how this is.
I pick and choose my people.
And the safety
All
car
right.
is driving into the pits. And the cars are moving back to their original starting position.
Oh, here they go.
Then it starts.
There we go.
Here comes
Uh-oh. Oh, everybody, this part of the race always gives me just goosebumps.
yes. The heart is in the stomach.
Yes, for some of the drivers, for sure. And Luke is lining up there and to start again. So, I wish drivers all the best for this race. It is the last, and it means a lot for some of the drivers. If the drivers have damage for whatever reason on the car, they may exit and sit back in the car to repair the damage. It's not obligatory, but you can, it's an option.
Yeah, good luck, guys. Good luck
Yes.
to everyone.
And also, what I wanted to throw in real quick, for the second season, we will have our new generation race cars. That's or next generation race cars. That's what Luke called them. Where the drivers will not only have the race gear as they have now, but they will have actually more options to switch between the gears on a race level in order to be able to perform better, especially in those tight little curves there. What do we call them? Hairpins? So,
Hairpins and the
Yeah,
chicane.
they have him.
yeah, so it's going to be interesting how some drivers perform with that. And for sure, something nice and new to maybe allow some of the drivers.
You do had a glitch in his car
Yeah.
and is being given one lap to re-warm up.
Yes. But you made me yawn now too.
Sorry.
Yeah, when somebody yawns, it's totally intoxicating. It makes others yawn.
I totally didn't think anybody even heard that yawn.
I did.
I'm just
You
gonna
totally
say
had
some of
me
us
on
did
this
our
one.
absolute best not to acknowledge it, and then everybody acknowledged it. Just all of that.
This is Sunday for you. We all need our coffees. I can see on YouTube too, some people are getting their beers. So get your beverages, get ready, get your snacks, get comfortable. About to do this.
I just,
I always
just-
go for the innuendos. You can never take
was-
me seriously.
you know what? I'm
Of course
trying not to
they can.
take you seriously, and in my head, I'm already in NASCAR season. I hate to say it. I'm just ready for the flag to drop so I can go boogity, 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 boogity.
Oh,
DJP is in. So, Edu has done his warm-up lap.
here we go. Love it when the
Yeah.
music starts.
Yes, that's when the nerves go. So, the drivers seem to be pretty much ready and in position. Luke is starting the gate, 40 laps. Do not start when it says start, go in local. Start with the lights.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Don't go
Buggity,
yet.
buggity, 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 buggity.
The starting lights will begin after the whole start disappears.
See? And with me doing that, I could have made someone push down, get them
Yeah.
in trouble. But look, I just read what's in local.
Oh
This
man.
is how I roll. I played the fifth.
You don't have to fit it. Never mind.
Hey, hey! Yeah. Why is everyone so tense? Come on, breathe with me.
Because it's the last race.
We don't have to. We don't have to hold our breath. Here we go.
That's it, boys. Buggity, 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 buggity. Let's hit that track. And everybody's. Oh, the bounce
There we
around.
go.
Oh, they're off.
Yeah, everybody got a nice start there.
We're already seeing lead changes. Big bear, little bear, big perv, big perv.
Well, maybe he's gonna consider that little name change for the future. Eli fell back there into third place. Emmy fell back into last place.
Little bear extending his lead.
Yes,
And
he
the
has,
front side of the
1.5
pack is
lead.
keeping really keeping it tight.
Yes, and we have a very close one in the first 4 places. Then we have a little bit of a gap to Fabian in 5th. Kira moved up to 6th, and Andres to 7th. Morticia moved up to 8th. Candy fell back down to 9th. Achilles made his way back up to 10th place. Julian to 11th. Pablo fell back to 12th. And Becky moved a bit up as well. And sadly, Emmy fell a bit back there. But Emmy's catching up already.
Wow, look at them go.
Yes, Lil Bear is extending his lead a little bit by a couple of milliseconds. And Morticia is catching up there, so is Andres. Kira fell back a little bit. And Emmy is slowly climbing up. Lil Bear keeps his 1.5 second lead there.
Meanwhile, we've got a tight battle for second place between Eli and Edu.
Yes, Eli is right on his back.
And they're switching places back and forth, I see. Coming out of chicane, coming into the restart of the lap. Eli is in second.
Eli is in second, but Edu is right on it. And in the meantime, Little Bear scored a 0.1 second lead again.
They're doing well on those turns.
Yes, they're doing very well, very consistent there.
And
I mean, if it is,
we've got our
Yes.
first racer off the lead lap.
yes. I mean, if it is really Little Bear's last race, I'm sure he will want to finish it in first. Eli is getting a little bit of space between him and Edu, and there he's overlapping Jack Taylor.
He's using that lap traffic to his advantage.
Yes, and he's catching up to Little Bear. Now it's only 1.3 seconds of difference between them. So he's catching up there slowly, but surely. Yep, he's reducing the time difference again. Edu remains steadily in 4th and 3rd. And Fabian is in 4th, but he's 8 seconds behind Little Bear, and that means he's 6 seconds behind Edu. Kali is in 5th. Kira moves up to 6th. Andres in 7th. Candy caught a bit up to 8th place. Morticia in 9th. Emmy did a nice catching up there to 10th place. Pablo in 11th. Achilles in 12th. Julian 13th. Jack Taylor in 14th. Taylor Aralo in 15th. Becky Aker in 16th. And Eli is reducing the distance between him and Little Bear more and more.
Eli's found a little bit of open track here, and he is using it to late on the speed. He's closed within 3 car lengths after looks like almost a 5 car length spread.
Yes, he's catching up. It's less than a second of a difference there between them now.
Well, that's close.
If you
Yeah.
if you're watching, it's not that he's doing it that he's doing anything different. He's not going any faster, but he's taking those turns with a lot more precision than Little Bear.
Yes, he's taking them with a lot of precision, and Little Bear here had a bit issues with.
And now he's right up out. Little Bear.
Yeah,
came
with
in
Jack
for-
Taylor, and Jack Taylor gets a drive-through penalty. Oh, and that almost cost Little Bear his pole position.
Little Bear still in the lead going into the hairpin. Eli right on him.
Yes, they're super close now. It's a very interesting head-to-head race there between
This is
the 2 top
This is
drivers.
a hot battle to be so early coming out of the chicane.
Yes. And Little Bear took that chicane out in this lap very nicely. Gaining a little bit of space from Eli. But as soon as the track gets a bit straight and Eli can speed up, he's right on Little Bear again.
You know what, Craven? It's all about those lines.
Yes.
You know, I put my money
Agreed.
all on Little Bear. I think I'm gonna make it. I think shopping is gonna look good this weekend. I hit those sales hard.
Wouldn't count on it.
You wouldn't? Touch wood. Talking
Wouldn't
too
count on
soon.
it.
Oh,
Wouldn't
Eli
count on it.
almost takes the lead there against Little Bear. And it looks
Oh.
like Eli is about to take the lead.
Oh,
Almost.
Yep.
Can I change my bet?
Achilles gets
Real
off
quick.
track there a little bit, but he lets the cars pass.
Look at him go! Look at him go! They are so close.
Yes, they're
Oh my
super
God.
close.
I'm changing my bet. Let me make a call real quick. Oh,
Sorry, your bets are locked in.
Yeah.
Jason started.
And Eli gives Little Bear a little bit of a push there, and again.
no more hugging. It's straight
It
up pushing,
feels.
eh?
Oh, Little
Raven?
Bear goes into the pit. And
No more
Eli
soft
takes
top.
over the lead. But Eli's tires only have 7%, so at the end of this lap, Eli will have to go back into a pit, and we're gonna see a lot of colorful changes there. In the meantime, Fabian has taken 3rd place, and Edu is in 4th. Candy back in 5th. Emmy moved her way up to 6th. Kali in 7th. Achilles in 8th. Kira in 9th. Andres in 10th. Taylor Aralo in 11th. Morticia fell back to 12th place. Jack Taylor in 15th. Julian Power in 14th. And Becky Aker in 16th. Now, Little Bear has pitted earlier. Eli just pitted now. So we'll have a new overview. Little Bear is in the lead. Again, 2.2 seconds ahead of Eli.
And that's not a whole lot of time to make up, though, with these kind of track conditions.
2.2.
Well, no, it's not a whole lot of time, but Little Bear got a bit space in air between them two, again, to extend his lead.
Keep in mind, though, pit strategy is what's going to play into point.
Yes, we saw it a couple of times.
We're heading into lap 22 now.
Yes, and Kali fell back to 14th place. Edu back in 3rd, Fabian in 4th, Andres in 4th, Fabian in 5th, Kira and a new driver in 6th place.
Wow.
Good job,
Candy
Kira.
tomorrow in 7th place, Emmy in 8th place, Morticia in 9th, but Little Bear is already there. He's between 8th and 9th place. And Eli is in 2nd. Now the difference between Little Bear and Eli is 3.1 seconds. So it's definitely gonna be very interesting. And Kali is catching back up, wanting to go back to one of the places where she was earlier, and one of the Tildy's farm cars was having an issue there in one of the laps. And we had what was that? Taylor Arello, who had some issues coming into the pits. Oh, and Eli is coming back right below there. But Edu is not very far from them. He's only 3.9 seconds behind. And Fabian is in 4th, and he has 15 seconds behind Edu already. So that's quite some time difference there. Kira remains in 6th, and Candy remains in 7th. So that's our 2 new drivers who came right from the GP1, and they're having a very nice duel here coming up. And if I'm not mistaken, Kira just took 5th place. Bless you. Yeah, Kira took 5th, Kira took 4th place, Fabian in 5th, and Candy in 6th. Very close racing there in those spots.
It is very close.
Yes, they're super close there and giving each other a very, very good fight there.
We're on lap 30 at the moment. Heading into the sun.
Candy again got pinned between Fabian and Andres. And she gets pushed into the curve, but Andres falls back as well. And Jack Taylor got a drive-through penalty again.
I think we need to send Jack back to school, teach him some track etiquette.
Maybe, but look at that. Emmy caught up silently to place 7. Kira fell back to 8th, Kali in 9th. Morticia is in 10th, Julian in 12th, Taylor Rallo in 13th, which is probably gonna change very soon. And no significant changes at the lead. I mean, it can change easily and quickly. And Candy tomorrow does a big mistake there in the curve. Getting stuck, and Emmy uses the chance to pass her.
Oh.
However,
Another
in second
boat.
place, we've got a bit. Looks like the tide is favored Edu right now. Edu has taken second place. Eli bit it hard going into the chicane. He's just getting past. It looks like Team Hiss right now.
I seen that.
A little bit of air. Oh, how Eli's fortunes have changed.
Yes, but I'm very confident, even if it's 6 laps to go, that he can catch up. Well, 5 laps. Little Bear has the lead. Edu is in second, 3.5 seconds behind Eli. Eli, 7.6 seconds behind Little Bear. They're still pretty close, but yeah, Eli is, a Little Bear is getting that space that he wants between them. Andres is in 5th. Emmy snuck her way back up to 6th. Kali in 7th. Candy in 8th. Kira in 9th. Morticia is in 10th. Achilles has moved up to 11th. And Little Bear must have taken a little pit stop. He fell back to 2nd. Wait, did you pit? I think so. No, Little Bear didn't pit.
No, Little Bear
must
didn't pit. Edu
No, he
took
didn't pit. Edu took the pole position away from Little Bear. And now, the Little Bear is... Yeah, Little Bear wrecked in the chicane, Luke says. That chicane is costing quite a few places, but Little Bear about to take pole position back. Yes, he takes the pole position from Edu, but Edu is right on.
They're coming into lap traffic again.
Yes, there is quite some lap traffic, but it seems not. Edu is right there behind Little Bear, and behind them, Eli is sneaking up again.
All right. Yep.
He can't.
Ah,
Oh, he's in front of him.
Little Bear?
Little Bear is on the stalk. Edu taking the lines and
Finish the race. Lap 40.
Edu wins the race.
what did I say about that?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What did I say about that bet?
Time for you to take a nap right about now?
Oh, she's sending it to a nap. How sweet is that? Very surprised ending. That chicane cost
Beautiful,
Little
though.
Bear
I
the
just-
win.
Well, I said it earlier. The chicane was going to be our star, more so than any of the
Yeah.
racers. One event, one place determined by one turn.
Yes, so we have our
Beautiful.
final score. Edu wins in first, Little Bear in second, Eli in third, Fabian in fourth, Emmy in fifth. Very nice job by Emmy here, getting up from place 11 to 5. Kali Kiori in 6th, Candy Tomorrow in 7th. Kira in 8th, our new driver. Very well done, Kira. Andres in 9th, Morticia in 10th. Achilles did a nice job and moved up to place 11. Julia in 12th, Taylor Rallo in 13th, Pablo in 14th, Jack Taylor in 15th, and Becky Aker in 16th.
Yes!
Yeah.
Congratulations, all the drivers. We made it through the first season of GP1.
Woohoo!
Woo!
And I'd just like to say, Edu, Edu, Edu.
No. You were Team Little Bear 5 minutes ago. We're not doing that. We're
Okay,
not doing
little
that.
bear, little bear, little bear, and Eli,
Look.
Eli.
I'm gonna just say this. Nope. If
Look,
you're not
I'm going
first,
for
you're
all
last.
three. At this point,
I
all
can
three, okay?
Yeah, well, I don't know anybody, so I can just say this: if you're not first, you're last. Enjoy.
Hey, if you're not first, you're last.
Regarding Edu, this is how Edu. Edu? No?
Don't do
Never
that.
mind.
That wasn't. No, that one wasn't funny at all. No.
Oh, ouch.
Well, let me escape out of this.
Oh, that was exciting though. Always exciting, always exciting. Happy for everyone.
Yeah.
But with Edu winning today, Edu is actually gonna finish this season in place third of the Drivers' Championship.
Good job, Edu.
Emmy has finished in place. Oh, Emmy has finished in place 5. That means she gets 10 points. So now Edu and Emmy are equal in the Drivers' Championship with 116 points. No, never mind.
Nice.
Never mind. I derped. No, I didn't derp. I didn't. My math was right. Both will have 126 points. So both they get to share third place or whatever they do.
Luke will be sorting the results soon, so bear with her.
Yes. So unless something significant happens, yeah.
Edu finished the race with 0 tires. Just to say, he was at 0
Hey.
tires.
You know,
when he finished.
Look,
that
I
race.
was
when he
going to
finished.
say, I wondered how that affects you when you don't pit and took a
Oh,
chance.
it's slows
and
your car down to pit speed.
Hmm.
If
Well-
your tires go to 0% or your damage goes to 100%, you finish as you drive like you were as if you were on pit speed.
Well, we went to 0
okay.
just in time, so
Yes, so
1%.
he did roll in time.
Hey, 1% live matters. There you go. 1% lives matter. 1% tires matter. That's what we're gonna call it.
Yeah, it all matters.
And,
But that just means he did pit stop less, or just timed his pit stops very well, and
He
his
stretched that
strategy
last-
was better than the others.
that pit strategy pretty much got him to win. Let's just call it
Yes.
that pit strategy and being aware in that chicane. But I mean, let's just be
Yes.
honest. That throughout the race, Eli and Edu constantly took those lines better than Little Bear. That's how they were able to make up so much time on him so fast. It was just a matter of it was just a matter of a hunter stalking the bear. The bear lost his time.
Which bear? Little
Well,
bear?
I don't know if he lost because he finished in front of Eli and won the Drivers' Championship.
I was talking about Edu. Get it? Edu literally translates to
How he do? How did do? He do?
How do you do?
hunters
He
stalking
do,
the
and
bear.
He did.
Ed. You know what?
He
done.
did.
He done. You know what? When it comes to you people, he done. Okay, we're out. He done.
Dude.
And I'm just noticing this with Edu winning today. This is the very first win of a race for Sauber APC Racing.
Yay!
Hey. Love it.
Oh, I'm getting all these.
That is a
naked
great
people.
way to
Sorry.
finish that season.
We got nudes. We got nudes. We got Edu in the nude. Sorry, Edu. That wasn't your best side.
Do E have a good side though? That's the question.
Oh, okay. We got the inappropriate lollipop going on there.
I was looking.
You know, amazingly, I was not. No.
I wasn't paying attention to it. Okay.
I did what you're supposed to do. I turned my cam back to the back to the race cam.
Like, where the
Alright,
hell is going on here?
let's see.
Oh, look, we have
And
Emmy.
Luke
Emmy has
is
her
lucky.
body. Her body's back.
Yay!
There she is.
Load.
Not just a helmet.
I think
All
that
right,
might
and
be
Luke
her
had
strategy.
sent us updated point standing already. Little Bear wins the season with 210 points. Eli in second with 203. Edu and Emmy Blueberry are both in third with 126.
Wow.
126 points.
That's great.
Looks like Edu's giving out free beer for everybody.
Yes, give it.
First round
That's
on
just how
Edu.
you do.
How many Edu jokes are we gonna make today? Like, really?
55.
Okay. Okay, Edu is finishing this season in third place because Emmy hasn't won any races, but Edu won one race. So he has won more races than her. Thus, he will be in third place with 126 points, which means officially he is ending the Drivers' Championship in third place.
Yes, good
Yay.
job.
Congratulations, Edu.
Congratulations there. I mean, Edu did
Woohoo!
great, and he didn't even drive the whole season for APC.
I know.
So, if he would have driven from the beginning for APC, I think he would have given Little Bear and Eli quite a bit of a challenge there in the spots
Right.
between 1 and 3.
Yes.
But let's not let's not take one thing away though. Lil Bear might not have won the race, but he definitely won a drivers' championship this season.
Yes.
What a great way to go out into retirement. But we
If
don't know how that
he
story's gonna
retires.
go.
I don't believe
Yeah.
it. Still say I don't
We don't-
believe it.
Look, it's not official until it's official.
Exactly.
But what a way to go out into a retirement with a drivers' championship.
Yes. That for sure is.
I never noticed how much Edu looks like Johnny Depp. Anybody see that?
No.
I see it.
Nobody saw that, Michelle. Nobody.
I'm here for it. The younger version.
Yes.
The younger version of Johnny Depp. No.
21 Jump Street.
You know, you took the words right out of my mouth. I'll just say that.
I'm just gonna say, y'all show your age with that one. I wonder.
Look, I don't know where you are, but I caught the reruns, okay? I turned 20. Stop it.
Show you right. Show you right.
Okay.
Oh, we got
can
people
film over
dancing.
here. We got a flag now. We can film that. We can film the
Oh.
flag.
Let's go to our flag expert. So,
Raven.
Hale, which flag is that?
You know, there are many, many flags in the world, but we're not going
We're
to
talking about
focus
this
on
one.
that.
We're
Look at
gonna-
that
we're
hat
gonna
from
focus on this one.
APC right there. Loving it.
That's not the question. What flag is that though?
Look,
Yeah,
stop
what
it.
flag
Okay.
is it? No, I want to know,
You.
Hale. I
You
need
are-
help. I need your help finding out
God.
what flag it is.
I mean, this is
I don't know.
fifth
I
graders in
don't
geography
know.
class know this, but you don't. Come with me.
You
Hale.
know, I failed. I failed geography. I used to cheat. This
Obviously,
is how I made sure to pass.
obviously here.
I'm with a wild guess. No, let me not. Let's focus here, okay?
Whose flag
Gonna
are we
be-
looking at?
At the moment, we are getting
It's
ready.
only one flag. It's only one flag. Which flag is that? Which one is it?
That's gone now.
No, it's right
Put it
there.
around. I don't know what screen you're looking at. I see Luke. He's ready. We're ready. We're about to
We're
do this.
ready. We're ready for the trophy.
We ready?
Well, I know with our current year there will be a flag showing up, and Hales will be more than happy to tell us which flag it is.
Let me get my cheat sheet real quick.
I want to hear the sad part. I actually told her what the flag was last night.
Oh, I told her more than once what the flags were.
You know,
Maybe
my
we should be a
concentration span.
off-season- Yeah, maybe we should do an off-season show, Fun with Flags, featuring Hales.
That's
Well, we
not going to be
could
popular.
we could
Oh, it
definitely
is.
do
It so will be popular.
we could do it after the series show and like
You
interview the
Mhm.
guys.
drivers.
Mhm.
But some of them type.
Exactly.
Some of them type. They don't talk.
I would
So I'm
love
not sure
that.
how that would work.
Type in local. I would love that, because of it being so international. I would love to learn more and know whose flag is what, because ignorance isn't good.
I'll give you
Now,
a
someone
hint.
going to tell me what flag that is instead of making fun of me?
Yeah, I'll tell you. It's
I think
not
is
South
it
Africa.
Italy? Is it
No,
Italy? Is
no,
it France? No.
no.
Stop
North
it.
America. It's North America.
North America. Is it Colombian? No. What is
Colombia's
it?
not in North America. Oh my God.
No.
It's Mexico.
Look.
It's
It's just
Mexico.
sad.
It's
Thank you,
Mexico.
Oh, I see the
Mexico.
flag waving there in the corner.
You could have, if you had started with that, I would have been good. The little thing I remember that, the little bit in the middle. Mexico, thank you.
What's Mexico famous for,
Yay! Let's
Reels?
pay attention to the podium, guys. Yay! Refocus.
Yay! Because I'm having far too much fun with
Great
me.
job.
Who have we got now?
Yeah, you do.
Eli is getting on the podium.
Eli.
Was for place. And Little Bear is coming out to claim his second place.
Yay, little bear.
Woo!
Woo.
Come on, little bear.
What flag is that, Hales?
Wait, did you tell me to stop? Oh,
Sorry.
wait a second.
I was trying to give
I
her
will.
one. I was trying to give her one.
It's the MAGA.
That's no.
Make America
no.
great again.
That's not the MAGA flag. I'm sorry. No.
Make America great again.
That's not that flag.
USA!
That's not the MAGA
USA!
flag. That looks totally different. So
USA.
Yay!
Okay.
Woo!
USA.
And here's Edu getting his first place. His first season win and first season win for APC Racing. Congratulations.
Love it. Ooh.
Now, please be quiet for the national anthem. Oh, we're allowed to talk again. Luke has given us
Yay.
permission. That was hard, Luke. That was hard.
Yes, but it was an awesome, really awesome last race.
It really,
Very
really
exciting.
was.
Really well.
Very exciting until the very end.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, it's over.
Yeah.
I was like, that was fast.
But it really was a fast 40 laps, but that's what you expect for GP1.
Yes. Does anybody can translate this? 1%
What?
de posibilidades, 99%.
1%
de
possibilities, 90%. I don't know what that is.
99% de fe.
What's the
And
fe?
in Spanish, de fe.
Defeat. You know, I am learning
99
Spanish.
Maybe
come for me.
99% chance of defeat,
Okay.
1% chance of winning, and he.
I mean, I don't know where to even look for that. All right, great.
Idru has his own poster.
Yeah,
Amazing.
he did it. He did it.
Oh, that
He got
poster. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, first, second, and third. Congrats for all the podium winners.
Yes. They all did a great job today. And
Solid effort.
yes, it was amazing until the very end.
Luke says he will admit that this race should have been 50 laps, being the short lap times, but it was a great race regardless. He hopes that everyone enjoyed themselves, and if they did get bashed around, even if they did get bashed around a bit, you've done it! Season 1 is complete.
Yes. We did it. I would say
Oh.
even APC Studios has come a long way from the beginning.
Yeah.
We did have a rough start.
That's
It
right.
was a rough start.
Was it?
So
It
it's
really was.
so the translated sign that's 1% possibilities, 99% faith. APC.
Yes.
So Idru's gonna be the new poster boy. Hell yeah.
He googled that.
Yeah, obviously, but still.
He got his translator out.
Your point is
There's no shame in that.
The point is, you're very smart.
the point is I live in 2021. Why should I not know what something says?
Yeah, Idru actually IM'd me. Faith is FA. Faith.
Oh, okay. So, APC will be back though, with the stock car series to be announced. We will be back filming those races live and bringing those to you. Stock car is kind of the equivalent of NASCAR. So we will be
Nice.
spamming that out as soon as we get.
We're gonna be using
the
Gen
date for
2
that.
NASCAR or the current Generation 3s.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I
well.
guess we'll see. We shall see. So again, both GP1 and I just brain farted. Racers Island, stock car. We're all looking for drivers, new teams, new.
Dead.
Yeah.
Again,
You like what you see? Join.
join us.
Sign
join
up your
us.
team.
We're looking for people that can help update Racers Island. Racers Island's been on the grid for a very long time.
Very long time.
Yes, very long. Achilles did a good job updating this, but if you can build tracks, bring some new tracks to Racers Island, you can contact me, Noel's Promise resident, or Achilles Sauber resident. Well, actually, it would be Achilles resident. So, until
Yes.
next time.
Well, thank you all for following us for this season. It was a great pleasure. And we'll see you soon, most likely sooner than you would expect or like to.
Really well. Thank you guys for tuning in on the YouTube as well. And till we see you all again, it is au revoir.
Anything
I
from
didn't know.
Angel in the room?
I just didn't know her French was as bad as her Spanish.
Look, hey. We'll
Focus.
talk.
I mean, no, because
Say
I
good
mean-
night.
oh, good night, everybody.
And don't forget.
Good night, guys. Stay safe.
If you're not first, you're last.
The way you say last, though. Oh my god.